What are mitigating circumstances? Now, a lot of students have heard that you can file for mitigating circumstances, and there are certain students who do not even know what are mitigating circumstances. So herein today we'll be going to talk and understand what are mitigating circumstances and what to do if you faced one. Hi, my name is Ashwin Bansal. Welcome to Academy, and today we're going to talk about mitigating circumstances, right? So let's think of a situation wherein you sat for a remote examination. You checked in, you were doing your examination particularly well, there was no issue at all, and suddenly your webcam stopped working. Your proctor contacted you that your webcam isn't working, but you are trying. I mean, obviously your system is locked, you cannot do anything apart from just talking to the proctor, and the proctor contacts you through call, and this whole process, after that the problem was sorted, and this whole process took around 20 to 30 minutes of your time. And you know that in a remote examination your countdown, your exam timer does not stop, right? So this obviously affected your performance. You just lost 20 to 30 minutes of your precious time of completing that examination, right? So now you did complete your examination. Certain that technical glitch was sorted. You completed your examination, and you think that maybe you will pass or maybe not pass, but that 20 to 30 minutes did affect your performance, right? Because you just wasted, and you just hurried up for completing your examination. And in an ACC examination, 20 to 30 minutes are means a lot. So basically those are mitigating circumstances, right? So situations like these wherein you did face a technical difficulty, but at the same time you were able to complete your examination, but again you think that maybe I could have performed better. uh, these situations are known as mitigating circumstances. So let's see, how do you file mitigating circumstances? So, as I just said that in my previous video, that you have certain post-exam options. You have a lot of options. I have already explained rebooking and canceling your examination in my previous video. If you haven't checked out, please check it out uh, in my channel itself. So let's talk about mitigating circumstances. So as I just said, that if you have experienced any technical issues which have negatively impacted your performance, but you have been able to complete your exam, or feels you have completed through exam content to pass. That means that if you have completed the exam and you think that you will pass, but maybe you will just pass, right? So you have attempted like those 20 to 30 minutes which I talked about in this last situation. You weren't able to complete like 20 marks of the question, but you think that the other 80 marks or 60 marks that you have attempted, you will be able to pass. But at the same time, the all that process did affect your rhythm, did affect your performance, right? So those are mitigating circumstances, and you can file for mitigating circumstances, right? So will be taken into consideration during the results process. Now, mitigating circumstances is available to all students, regardless of whether they meet the cancellation eligibility criteria. Application can be made via your MyACCA account. So the relevant deadline that you can see for mitigating circumstances is 19th September. So if you feel that certain things have happened, some certain certain situations which affected your exam performance, you can file via your MyACCA exam, and you can file it by 19th September for the September session. So this is the important dates page. I'll be sharing all the links in the description of this video, so you can check all the links out. You can check those options available. You can have FAQ. There's also an FAQ about booking, about mitigating circumstances, about post exam, and there are a lot of questions that you can find your answers on. And so this is basically mitigating circumstances. So let's see, how do you so this is also a mitigating circumstances page, and wherein if you have faced difficult circumstances, you can file through MyACCA. So this page contains all the instructions about filing mitigating circumstances, right? So mitigating may include, but are not limited to, severe illness prior to your exam sitting, immediate care of a relative, you were giving your examination, you are midway and certain things happen. So there are a lot of uh, situations that can be a part of mitigating circumstances. So, but at the same time, you have to provide a documentary evidence, right? Medical report or official certificate. For example, if you weren't well, you got sick during your examination, you have to provide a medical certificate from a practitioner to ACCA. You had a technical glitch, you have to provide an incident report, what happened, and how that affected your exam performance. Okay. Now, how to provide evidence? You can provide your upload evidence via My ACCA portal. So My ACCA portal is it's an amazing portal where you can find each and every answer of your question. There is nothing, uh, you know, which ACCA hasn't provided for. They have thought about all the options that are required or that a student might face. So you can always go to your My ACCA and you can find each and every answer to your question. So this is something that I really commend ACCA for. And can I claim mitigating circumstances for on demand? Yes, you can do it for on demand too. You can file it for. I'm really sorry. You can file it for remote-based examinations. And there's a lot of but you can appeal your you can appeal for your circumstances too. Now, what is this appeal? So, mitigating circumstances does not mean that you will be that you do not have the option to rebook cancel. You do have the option to rebook cancel, but you think that it is not necessary to resit for the examination, and you think that yeah, you will pass. So you can file mitigating circumstances telling ACCA that my exam performance was affected due to certain factors, and I would want you to keep this in mind when you are checking my paper or when you are providing me the result. So you can always basically ACC is very thoughtful that they have made it easy for students that yeah, if the student has faced any issue that has affected their performance, we shall be there to help them. So that is something very good. And like after you receive your result on 16th October and you feel that ACCA did not consider my mitigating circumstances. They did not consider that, yeah, uh, I did have a certain issue, and you think that ACCA should have been more considerate, you can always file an appeal. So the appeal is you have to file this appeal to this email ID. I will be providing the page link in the description, so you will have all the instructions in hand, but you have to pay a fee of 30 pounds. So that is something if you are appealing the decision of ACCA, you have to pay a fee. And otherwise, for filing mitigating circumstances, for rebooking, for canceling, you do not have to pay any fee. So that is something you have to keep in mind if you are appealing. Now, in My ACCA, where do you find the mitigating circumstances? So, as you can see, this is My ACCA portal, and you have mitigating circumstances just in your exam process tab. You can click on mitigating circumstances, and it shall open. Okay. If you wish to submit an exam withdrawal, follow the withdrawal process. That is the cancellation. Please do not upload a letter containing your mitigating circumstance. Please use the text box. Okay. If you do not submit a remote exam rebooking, please follow the remote exam rebooking. Yes, you can rebook your examination. And if you have experienced a delay, please submit a center complaint. That is, if you have given a center examination and due to center's problem or due to center's technical glitches, you weren't able to give your exam at the best, you can file a center complaint, and withdrawal and rebooking will not be actioned via mitigating circumstances route, as I so this is the page that wherein you can actually find mitigating circumstance request. From this, you have exam format. You can select remote or center. You can tell upon which setting I wanted to. I was giving for tax, so I have tax. Please answer category. You have a lot of categories. Your personal circumstances, technical issue, other exam fruits, 15 minutes from the end, incomplete exam, and incomplete exam answer lost. Now, time lost, answer lost is can be the situations wherein told you that you lost 20 to 30 minutes due to which you weren't able to answer, or weren't due to which you were able to answer all the questions, but you lost your time, right? So you can always do that. Technical issue chat box. Now, chat box is you were having a technical glitch and you were trying to connect with the proctor, but the proctor did not connect with you, right? So you do not have a way to verify that you were facing a technical glitch. So you have those options here. So you can always category, you can give a description, supporting evidence is your incident report, your medical certificate in case you had a medical reason, or a technical glitch. You can put a document wherein you telling about a technical glitch and how it you weren't able to connect with your proctor. So this is how you can file for mitigating circumstances, provided that you were able to complete your examination and you do not want to rebook or cancel your examination. So ACCA will take this into account and they shall make your result regarding that. They would think that yeah, the student wasn't able to perform uh, the best of his or her time. So you can file mitigating circumstances through this route. So this was mitigating circumstances. I have covered rebooking and cancellation in my previous video. If you haven't checked that out, please check that out. And thank you for watching this video. If you have any more questions and if you think that I should cover uh, anything else apart from these two, which are very much necessary for remote based examinations, please give your suggestions. Please give your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching. This was Ashmit Bansal from ACCAdemy. Bye bye.